Follow along as I show you how to make this very quick and easy, yet very delicious Christmas desserts. This is perfect when you're running short on time or you simply have zero baking experience. Here's all the ingredients that you're going to need. Unfortunately, my store did not have the twisty pretzels, so I'm going to make do with what I have. The stick pretzels will do. But if you have the twisted one, bonus points for you. Let's begin with the Christmas cookies. Lay out your baking tray and grab your parchment paper. Now, lay out the parchment paper on the paper tray to size. Let's open our cookie dough, and unfortunately, I thought mine was going to come in slices, but it turns out that it's one big blob, so don't worry, all you have to do is grab a knife and cut your slices. Don't worry about the size of your slices right now. All that you have to worry about is getting your cookie dough into slices. Here are my 4 slices, and we have a little gizmo, our little cookie monster, that's going to be supervising us and ensuring that we are sizing as expected. So let's not let the baby down. Once you have all your slices laid out, you're going to grab some of your M&Ms. I will be using the peanut covered M&Ms for texture, but of course use any type of chocolate or M&M that you would like here. And you're going to make a fist with the cookie dough and roll the cookie dough into your a little ball. I am going to put 3 M&Ms per cookie. Now all you're going to do is rinse and repeat for the remaining of your cookie dough. I forgot to mention earlier, my cookie dough was frozen, so I was a bit scared that it wouldn't be malleable, but after I started warming it up in my palm, it started to become very flexible. And don't worry if yours is frozen too. Once you start rolling it up into a little ball, it is going to be very malleable for you. Now the trick here is that you're going to want to spread your cookies out 2 inches apart, because of course your cookies, once they are in the oven, they are going to spread. Unless you want one giant big cookie, which would be very cool and I'm sure very delicious, I would ensure that you spread it out a good distance. Here is my cookie tray. It is beautiful. My hands are nice and sweet and dirty, but we are ready to throw them in the oven. Well, I thought so. Rookie mistake number 1, my oven's not heated up. So let's do that. Turn on your oven to 350 at 15 minutes. I will be using my Cutie Pie mini oven because my regular oven is non-functional at the moment, but this will certainly do the trick. I have a lot of leftover cookie dough, so I will certainly be making another batch. I almost forgot. To make these cookies more festive, you can add more sprinkles. I will exclude them, but that is certainly an option. While the oven is heating up and we will be using our time wisely, I am going to begin dessert number 2. You're going to grab your pot and add very little water and place it at the stovetop at the lowest setting. My oven has alerted me that it is ready for the cookies, so let's input our cookies and let it do its thing for 15 minutes. Now grab your dish that is safe for high heat settings and place it on your stovetop. In the meantime, while that is warming up, grab your cookie tray and wax paper. Kindly note, this is wax paper, not parchment paper. Now pour your chocolate into the heated bowl. Be careful on grabbing this glass bowl because it is going to be hot, and also keep in mind your chocolate is going to take quite a while to melt. So you can always add in the microwave as well. That's another option if you're super low on time. Now let's go remove our cookies from the oven as they are ready to eat pretty soon. Now we have to let them cool down for about 2 minutes at least. I have this cookie drying rack. If you do not have this, you can simply leave it on the cookie tray. 2 minutes have passed and my cookies are looking scrumptious and ready to eat. But we are going to indulge later because we still have one other dessert to complete. Now let's go check on our chocolate. I see that it's melting. This is great news. So I am going to add more chocolate. I honestly questioned myself if it was going to melt at first. But now that I am seeing that it has melted, we are ready to add it on a cutting board be very careful because it's going to be super hot. Now we're ready for the fun part. Let's play with some chocolate and pretzels. Grab your pretzels and simply dunk them into the chocolate. Now with your fork, you're going to submerge your pretzels into the chocolate. And with that same fork, you're going to simply lift it up and add it to your wax paper. Now you're going to rinse and repeat the process for all of the other pretzels that you have. And we have a little visitor. It's little Sweetie Pie Gerald. Look at the baby angel. He is always greeting us, and we love to see the sweetie. Alrighty, don't worry about the mess here. It is going to be messy, but it is certainly going to be very delicious. So don't worry about the mess. I promise you, nobody's going to be judging your dessert based on its look. Instead, they're going to be impressed that you, one, brought dessert, and two, that it is delicious. If you don't want to submerge the whole pretzel, you can always only dunk half of it, and it will provide a little handle for anyone who is going to consume your dessert and does not want to get their fingers a bit messy, which it won't be truly messy, but it will cause a bit of stickiness. While your chocolate is drying, you're going to add all of your toppings. Here I am adding my sprinkles. I'm also going to be adding M&Ms. You can add churros, you can add chew mix. There's many ingredients that you can add here that will make this dessert taste delicious. Now I just wanted to try to make a Christmas tree. I am short on time, so I won't be able to make a gazillion of Christmas trees, but I just wanted to try with one and see if it's possible. Essentially, you just lay out your pretzel and do a little zigzag. You can always grab a Ziploc bag and add your chocolate in there and cut off the end corner, which will allow you to manage the spread of the chocolate easily. But here I am using what I have, which is a fork, and I'm just trying to form a Christmas tree, if you can tell. Now take your M&Ms and add them as little cutie pie ornaments on your Christmas tree. Now just let your pretzels air dry on their own. You don't need to add them in the fridge, and once dry, they are ready to eat.